Campfires dying low, stars don't say a word. Out here silence feels heavier than any goodbye I ever heard. Boots by the bedroll, hat on the ground. Moonlight drifts without a sound. The horse knows when I've had enough. He don't ask why love got tough. No letters waiting, no porch light on, just the same old night moving on. Every dream I couldn't keep is riding shotgun while I sleep. Yeah, the cowboy sleeps alone tonight, with the wind humming a lullaby. No arms to hold, no words to fight, just memories slipping by. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight. She wanted morning slow and still. I chased the west against her will. Some men settle, some men roam, some learn too late what feels like home. I've shared my fire with strangers' tales, heard 100 truths inside a jail. Every face fades with the dawn, but loneliness keeps hanging on. There's a space beside this old guitar where her shadow still knows where we are. I talk to ghosts, they don't reply, they just listen, same as the sky. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight, under God's wide open eyes. No soft goodbye, no wrong or right, just a heart that learned to hide. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight. Not every loss comes from a fight, some love just don't survive the ride. Freedom sings a lonely tune when it costs you someone too. I chose a road, the road chose me. Yeah, a cowboy sleeps alone tonight, but he'll wake up with the sun. Carry on, 'cause he knows his life ain't meant for just anyone. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight. When the stars burn out and the plains grow quiet, if heaven asks me if I'm alright, I'll say, Lord, I'm doing just fine. A cowboy sleeps alone tonight. Before the sun shines off on the day, handshake firm, eyes held straight, no paper trail for what we say. Out here trust's a hard-won thing, built on doing, not promising. Early thought,
quiet hook,
no shine, no mold, a man's word is gold. I've watched deals fall apart real fast, talk ran ahead of the facts. I learned young what don't get sold is the truth you've been known to hold. Say it once, stand there. Yeah, a man's word is gold. Don't tarnish, don't bend. It weighs more than silver. When times get thin, you don't swear it loud, you live it bold. Yeah, a man's word is gold. Character don't need witnesses.
Fence line straight, sun dropping low. Promises keep better when spoken slow.
My old man said, son, remember this. Your name's your bond, don't gamble it. When the dust clears and the story's told, all you own is what you upheld. A man's word is gold when nobody's near. That's when it counts the most, when it's just you and the mirror. Yeah, a man's word is gold. Through hard days and lean years, you can lose your land, your low, but not your word in here. I'll pay my debts, I'll walk the road I said I would, so I will. Yeah, a man's word is gold. Sun signs off,
I stand by it.
your man's word is gold.
Jukebox kept on playing and the night kept on drinking. She had her hands all over me, my knees were getting weak. I knew she was a cowboy's dream, a neon high and blue jeans. We two-stepped into her place, I had no idea what was coming my way. She stole my hat and my heart, she tore me apart. She walked away from me like it was something she does every day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought she might be an outlaw till I saw what she was all about. She could hold on tight to a rodeo like I never seen before. She stole my hat and my heart, she tore me apart. She walked away from me like it was something she does every day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I'm back on the road, and I know she's out there. Oh, she did me wrong, but I know I ain't seen the last of her. She stole my hat and my heart, she tore me apart. She walked away from me like was something she does every day.
Some folks leave and never look back. Me, I carried it with me.
Red dirt still stuck in my Sunday shoes. Front porch swing singing old hallelujahs. That oak out back still knows my name. Carved in the bark with a pocket knife blade. I've been gone, yeah, I've crossed that coast, but home ain't a place I lost. Friday night lights on a two-lane road. Mama's voice saying don't drive too close. Learn right from wrong on a creaking floor. Love from a house that didn't have much more. Every mile I roam just circles back to home. Around ain't a place I lost. It's a fire I still tend, in the way I pray, the way I stay, the way I make amends. I've seen the world, paid every cost, but home ain't a place I lost. Funny how leaving teaches you what never really left you. Gravel in my tires, dust on my past. Every goodbye taught me what would last. I've chased my name across county lines, learned who I am by what I left behind. You can take the boy from the town he's in, but not the town from the way he lives. Home ain't a place I lost. It's in my hands, my scars, and how I look up at the same old moon, no matter where you are. Yeah, home ain't a place I lost. It's the reason I stand tall in my yes and my no. And every time I fall, I might be gone, might be long cross, but home ain't a place I lost. Sun sets slow on a familiar frost. I smile. Home ain't a place I lost.
She can't get over you, so she says I need to be alone. All I ever wanted to do was tell her that I loved her more. So we sit there in her room says that she loves you. She says that she's not okay, and I don't know what to do. So I stayed and held her close. It was better than being alone. It was better than being alone. And she was gone before I woke. Before I woke. We were both feeling it too. When I found her all alone, she said she couldn't do it no more, and that she didn't want to go. And I tried to save her life, but she didn't wanna try. I held her as she cried and told her that it'd be alright. She was the last song on my playlist before I said goodbye. And she was the last song on my playlist before I said goodbye. Before I said goodbye.
Well, I just dropped the tailgate on my Chevrolet. Time to party like the weekend. I'm acting like a fool and a whole crew here. I done invited the whole damn city. All the girls, they dancing, shaking that ass like their body on fire. Yeah, I love to watch them working when they're twerking and dropping it down. Yeehaw tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. Yeehaw tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. Well, I just popped the top on a tall boy, time to drink it like a rock star. I'm acting like a fool and my whole crew here. I done invited the whole damn city. All the girls, they dancing, shaking that ass like their body on fire. Yeah, I love to watch them working when they're twerking and dropping it down. Yeehaw tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. Yeehaw tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. Yeehaw tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. All the girls, they dancing, shaking that ass like their body on fire. Yeah, I love to watch them work it when they're twerking and dropping it down. Yeah, hard tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. Yeehaw tonight, get your ass on the floor, baby, let's ride. Yeehaw tonight.
before the sign even says to. Gas station bell and a nod from Joe. Gas station bell and a nod from Joe. Been a while, thought you'd never show. Brick wall faded, mural chips, still got my name on the corner script, where everybody knows me. Short lady at the diner pours my drink. Before I ask, before I think, out there I'm just passing through. In this town I'm someone true, where everybody knows me. Every story, every old star story, every game we lost or won, every night we chase the sun. World gets loud and cold and fast, but here my name's built to last, where everybody knows me. Fame's a stranger. This place ain't. Horizon straight, like it's cutting through me. Nothing to hide behind, nowhere to be. The wind keeps dragging yesterday's name across the dirt where the two worlds came, where the plains meet my pain. Every mile calls it again. Fate's posts pass like countless sins. The sky so big it pulls me in. Out here hurt is room to breathe, where the plains meet my pain. Wide open space, same old age. Sun goes down but it don't change. Your weight I carry range to range. No walls, no crowd, no rain. Just me and what I can't explain. Well, the plains read my pain. Still riding it out. No fence can hold my heart. Post in the ground, but I fall apart. Barbed wire line down a dusty field. Promises made that I couldn't keep sealed. Gate swings wide in the midnight breeze. Freedom don't ask, it just leaves. Try to settle, try to stay, but my soul keeps slipping away. Short fence can hold my heart. I've said goodbye like this before, for no fence can hold my heart. Not wood, not steel, not where we start. Love me close, I'll still drift far. Born with wheels instead of roots in the yard. I don't run, I just don't stay. Sky keeps calling me away. No fence can hold my heart. Even I don't know where it's going. Just know if I leave, it ain't you. It's this road pulling me through. Brown brim bent from a long night's fight. Morning sun don't make it right. I leaned against my old Ford door, watched the taillights fade to black. Wind kept blowing through the floor like I knew you ain't coming back. My shadow stretched across the land, long as the lies I tried to hide. I tipped my hat with shaking hands, didn't know goodbye would feel this wide. Men don't cry, that's what they say, but the night don't look away. There's tears on a dusty hat, falling where your shadow sat. Southern sky don't judge or ask, it just watches when hearts crack. I tried to stand, I tried to act like love ain't gone and time ain't passed, but here I am, stuck staring at tears on a dusty hat.
Your laugh still rides the evening breeze, your name carved deep in my chest. Every road bends like it remembers me and leads me nowhere best. Funny how pride weighs more than pain till you're alone in the rain.
I'd trade this hat for one more lie. If it meant you'd still be here, I'd tell myself we're still alright. If it could silence all this fear, but truth is hard like a midnight train. No warning, no second chance. Some loves leave a deeper stain than whiskey, time, a broken plan. There's tears on a dusty hat mixed with dirt and what's left of us. I tried to pray, I tried to laugh, but neither one was strong enough. That wide open sky looks back like it's seen this story flat. Yeah, it's just me and the aftermath.
Tears on a dusty hat.
I set that hat on the passenger seat, let the sunrise find my tracks. If healing starts where heart breaks at, it starts with tears on a dusty hat. Dust on my boots, sunset low and red. Your name still rides in my restless head. That old screen door still cries at night, like it knows you won't be coming back this time. I said forever like a fool who believes promises are easy when your heart's still free. Southern skies cracked open wide, thunder rolled like the night you cried. You packed your dreams in a borrowed car, left me praying to a faded star. I drew a line in the gravel road, swore I'd be strong, swore I'd let you go. But every mile just circles round, back to the ache I never found. It's a cowboy's broken vow beneath these skies. I said I'd love you till the day I die, but love don't listen to words you say, just slips through your hands and rides away. Yeah, it rides away, like you did that day.
Your picture's still on the dashboard frame, faded smile, but it hurts the same. I talk to God in an empty bar, neither one tells me where you are.
It's a cowboy's broken vow under southern stars. I tried to mend it, but the crack's too far. I meant every word when I said your name, but forever don't always mean the same.
If love's a gamble, I went all in, lost my hand, lost my wind. Now I ride with ghosts at my side, memories spur, nowhere to hide.
Mama said, son, some hearts don't stay. Guess I learned that the hard way. It's a cowboy's broken vow, hear it howl in the lonesome wind through the pinewood clouds. I still love you, yeah, that's true, but loving you's what broke me in two.
Sun goes down on this old corral, another night I don't ring your bell. Under southern skies I lay my crown, just a cowboy and a vow I couldn't hold down.
Whiskey can't forget you, I've tried all night. Poured your name in every glass of neon light. I can drown the truth, but it floats right through. Yeah, whiskey can't forget you. Barstool Creek's southern heat, your old song still finds me. Some memories don't burn, you love me slow like a summer draw. Say goodbye quick like a midnight call. Left your shadow on this town. Every sip just brings it round. They say time heals alcohol too, but neither one tells me what to do. Whiskey can't forget you, Lord knows I bet. Bottom of the bottle still hears what you said. I toast to gone, I drink the blue, but whiskey can't forget you. Neon hum, empty booth, your laugh still cuts right through. If forgetting was proof of love, I'd be sober enough, but pain remembers better than me. And you ain't leaving my memory. Whiskey can't forget you under southern skies. Stars just stare while the night rolls by. I lose my way in amber true. Yeah, whiskey can't forget you. Dawn comes through. I remember lips, but not you. Paint chipped off the window frame, still holds every ounce of my name. Screen door slams and says goodbye. Mama's laugh cutting through July. Daddy's boots by the kitchen wall, teaching me to stand, not fall. The house that raised me right.
Of how we grew, pencil lines telling what time can do. Supper prayers, hand-me-down plates, learning patience, learning to wait. Even when I left in a fight, that house still raised me right.
Crack in the ceiling shaped like a star.
The house that raised me right
didn't give me much, but enough. Four walls holding tight, every dream and every rough, and a roof that leaked at night. I learned wrong from right in the house that raised me right.
I've lived places bigger than this, but none ever felt like home is.
World taught me how to bend, home taught me how to mend. Some lessons don't come from books,
They come from worn out looks.
the house that raised me right.
Still standing in my chest. house that raised me right. Key still fit, door don't bite. That house raised me right.
Sign leaning like it's tired, paint peeling but it knows who I am. That road don't show up on GPS, just dust and time and a whole lot of yes. Learned how to drive, how to pray, how to mess up and find my way. Echo line, yeah, it knows my tires. Mailbox numbers fading slow, mama's handwriting I still know. Every ditch, every bend, heard my secrets back then. Some places don't forget you. My name's still on that road, written in gravel and hope. Even when I ran away, it kept me close. Friday nights, no place to hide. Same old truck, too many inside. Dreams got big, town stays small, but it held me through it all. Turn. Still on that road, like a promise I once owed. If the world ever calls me something else, something loud or something cold, I remember who named me first and the stories that I was told. Built eyes hum, the past draws near, every mile makes it clear. My name's still on that of the yellow line. No matter what I become, that place still claims what's mine. I slow down, radio low, wavy ghost, only I know. Yeah, my name's still on that road. Moonlight spills like silver rain on fences bent by years of pain. No footprints left, no voices called, just open land that's seen it all. Call line, I whisper her name, it don't answer back. Campfire smoke curls to the sky, same direction as my alibi. I told myself I'm better free, but freedom keeps on chasing me. My shadow stretches thin and long, like every choice I ever got wrong. The night don't judge, it just remains. Moonlight over empty plains. Moonlight over empty plains, where dreams run wild, but love don't won't stay. I trade my warmth for wide open space. Moonlight over empty plains. Her goodbye still hangs in the air, like a prayer I forgot to say. Some hearts break loud, some fade away. Mine learned silence out here. Moonlight over empty plains, stars like nails in heaven's frame. I ride through thoughts I can't outrun, chasing peace that never comes. If I ever find my way, it'll be through these empty plains. One man, one horse, no alibi, just truth stretched thin across the sky. I passed a town I could have stayed, had a job offer, decent pay, but the moon rose high, the road looked right, so I left again that night. Some folks need walls to feel okay. I need sky that won't let me stay. The heart don't heal, it just explains why I choose these empty plains. Moonlight over empty plains, knows my sins, remembers names. If love still waits somewhere for me, it's hiding where the world feels free. Moonlight over empty plains. When the dawn comes slow and plain, I'll saddle up and ride again, till moonlight finds me just the same over empty plains. People forget faster than dust settles. I've walked in rooms where I felt unknown. Smiles were thin as a dry creek bone. I passed fences, past right and wrong. There's a steady breath that's been with me long. Passing far, weather remembers. No talk, no lie, just hands. Old miles still ride. My horse knows my news. He don't care where I've been or the shape I've in. When the world turned cold and stained, he stood still just the same. A horse knows my name, knows my weight, knows my pain. When I'm lost and half ashamed, he don't ask, he just stays. Trust only words. I ever disappear, they'll remember me here. Evening falls. Evening falls. Some places don't chase you, guy. Suitcase dust on a restless fall. County line where the leaving starts. I said one day like it was a plan. Didn't know home would understand. Passing far, I ran in 100 directions. Home just stayed. New names, new streets, borrowed views. Learning who I am by what I lose. Every call got shorter somehow, but nobody ever asked me how. Front porch light still burns at night, like it always did. Home waits patiently, doesn't ask where you've been. It don't keep score, it just keeps a place for you to land again. Then the world moves fast and forgets your name. Home remembers everything. Yeah, home waits patiently. I thought leaving meant growing up. Same old tree by the gravel bend, still leaning like an old friend. I've earned the road, don't judge or stay. It just takes and gives away. But roots don't pull and let you roam, knowing you'll come back home. Home waits patiently, crying as a prayer. You don't hear it calling out, you just feel it there. Light all in at night. I chase the rush, I chase the dream. The craze was waiting on me. turn the key, the screen door sings. Some things never leave.
In the trench, in the snow, he saw his buddy fall down. The body sunk in the dirt. They put him in the ground, but his spirit stayed in his eyes. He was never the same again. If you saw him look at the sun, you could see it happen again. He carried that war in his eyes. It came home with him on the train. He never laid it down. He carried that war in his eyes. They put a flag on his grave, but the war was still in his eyes. He didn't die on the field, he didn't even die in his sleep. His last breath, he let it go a moment before it went dark. I saw it again in his eyes. It all happened again. He carried that war in his eyes. It came home with him on the train. He never laid it down. He carried that war in his eyes.
Hey baby, it's getting late. Just wanted you to know I left the light on.
Town's gone quiet, gas sign hums. I've been running from where I'm from. Every mile I thought I'd outgrow feels heavier the further I go. Mama still leaves the light on.
Bare feet, back porch wood. Be home for dark, I never could. She'd shake her head, then smile strong. Said some hearts gotta roam this long.
I've slept beneath 1,000 skies, but none of them know my middle name.
Mama still leaves the light on, like I'm just out, not really gone.
Every prayer hums the same old song. Yeah, mama still leaves the light on. I learned the cost of borrowed dreams.
how quiet lonely can be. I call her voice when nights go wrong. She don't ask why I've been gone so long.
Turn around, look, don't lock the door.
Mama still leaves the light on.
Through every wrong I've leaned upon, says home ain't far, just come along. Mama still leaves the light on. If I show up broken, late and tired, with more regret than I acquired,
She'll say, baby, you belong, like I never did no wrong.
porch light glowing down the drive.
Mama still leaves the light on.
For the kid who swore he'd be gone.
World got big, but I found out that light still shines when the rest burn out.
Truck slows down, engine hums. Front door waits like it always does. I cut the lights, dawn comes on. But Mama still leaves the light on. Spanish moss swaying like it knows my thoughts. Gravel drive and a screen door slam. Gravel drive and a screen door slam. Evening settling on this patch of land. Fireflies blink where we used to sit. Whole town's changed, but not this bit. Your memory won't move on. River runs lazy past the cypress trees, carrying driftwood, carrying leaves, carrying everything that lets go except what's got a hold of me. Time keeps walking, but it left something behind. Your memory won't move on. Stays like a porch light left till dawn. Every road says let it be, but it keeps circling back to me. Southern sky so wide and drawn, still can't pull the night along. Your memory won't move on. Church bell ringing down the mile, I fake a wave, I fake a smile. Some ghosts don't fade with the sun.